Hey guys, Amanda here from Sell Spend Travel. If you haven't been here before, I am doing a reseller vlog series, and it's just all about me holding myself accountable. We have a surplus of stuff, and I'm just trying to get it all listed and get my living space back. So today we are doing reseller vlog number 4, and it's been a few weeks. We did go on a cruise a couple of weeks ago, and it was great to just get away. But since we've come home, I've had a little bit of the vacation blues or the cruise blues, if you're familiar with that. It's just really been hard for me to get back into the swing of things. I have been doing some work, I have been getting some things listed, but just not going at the normal pace that I should be going, that I was going prior to going on the cruise. And I'm finally trying to get back into that, and making this video was one of the things that had been on the list that I was planning on doing a week and a half ago. So here we are. I'm going to get it done, and today what I want to do is I'm going to show you some things that we got thrifting on our way back home from Florida. I know I've been saying I'm not buying anything else, but we drove to Miami from Virginia and then drove home, and I couldn't not stop at some thrift stores. So we didn't go too crazy. We only spent about $100 total, and one of our stops was at the Goodwill bin store in Savannah. So I just wanted to show you the things that I got. Brad was with me. He picked out some of these things too, and we always have a good time thrifting together. And so I'm going to show you what we got. These are things that we thrifted in Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina. And I don't think we stopped anywhere in North Carolina. I don't remember doing that. But so I'm going to show you what I got today. So some of these things are already listed and some are not listed yet, but I got measurements done on the things that were not listed today earlier. So I'm going to show you everything, and hopefully everything that I show you today will be up and listed by the end of the week. That's the goal. So I'm going to start with the things that are already listed. And so I've got several piles going here, just so you know. So first things first, I'm also going to make sure I try to tell you where they came from, whether they came from the bins or from just a regular thrift store. So first thing is this red half slip, and it's vintage. It's maiden form, and I got this from the bins, so it cost hardly anything. And it's a vintage maiden form tag. Can you see it? And on the other side, it's got the Union label on it, made in the USA. It's got stretch, so I feel like that's all good. It doesn't feel dry rotted or anything. But I don't even remember seeing too many red half slips back in the 80s. So I just thought that was kind of a unique thing, and I had to grab it. So I did. And next, I found these came from the bins. These are not a super high dollar brand, but they were new with tags. They're a men's 3X, and I think they came from, these might have been originally sold at Target or Walmart. The brand is Athletic Works. That's what the tag looks like. Other side, there we go. And these came from the bins. They're really lightweight. They're like that nylon-y windbreaker type material. They've got a zipper here at the ankle too. And just because they were new with tags and they were a large men's size, I just had to pick them up because I couldn't leave the new with tags items in the bin there. And so next, these are plus size, and I like selling plus size clothing just because I don't feel like there are enough plus size clothing sellers out there. And I'm not a tiny girl, in case you can't tell that. And so I like to just try to find plus size stuff because everybody needs to feel cute and look cute, right? So these are also new with tags, and these are Maggie Barnes. There's the label. They're size 1X, and these actually are a linen blend, which was another perk for them. And they're cropped, wide leg crop, and they've got this shiny kind of iridescence to them that I just thought was different. Again, from the bins, new with tags. So there's those. And you'll see a linen theme through this whole haul because I found a lot of linen stuff, and I like linen stuff, so I picked it up. These, Brad found these at the bins, and we couldn't not get them just because they were so different and just fun. So these are a pair of men's trousers. They're khaki. But look, they have ducks embroidered on them. Can you see them? Can you see the ducks? How crazy is that? They are so cute. And I think they were probably golfing pants, and I'm guessing probably from the 80s or the 90s. There's no maker, like label, like a brand tag in them. They just have this tag right here that says hand tailored, made in the USA, and they're a size 33 regular. They're really, really good condition. They didn't have any stains or rips or anything like that. They've got this classic, if you remember from the 80s and the 90s, it was all about men's pants having pleats. They got the fun pleats there. They got pockets. They got all the things you need. So we had to pick those up. So those are already listed. Then next, I've got, these are 89th and Madison. They're just women's Bermuda shorts. They're stretchy. They're like all over stretchy. So they fit, you know, they'll fit really comfortably. And, you know, you don't have to worry about anything being too tight or them not moving with you, especially with the longer leg. Because, you know, sometimes if you have the longer leg and it fits snug and it doesn't have any give to it, then it's just not comfortable. So anyway, 89th and Madison, they're size large. And these are already listed. These came from the bins. The next, I grabbed this skirt. This also came from the bins, and I just thought it was cute. I just like the style of it. It's Moda International, and it's a size 4. I don't know if you can see that there. Size 4. And it's just a little kind of A-line skirt. When I was a little girl, I would call them a poofy skirt. I know that's not the technical name, but it just kind of flares out. It's kind of fitted here at the waist and then has a little flare to it. It's lined underneath. It's really, really lightweight. I just thought it was really cute, and so I grabbed that. And then next, this also came from the bins. This is just Old Navy, and it's a denim mini skirt, and it's the ultra low waist, totally 90s, but it's super, super short, super, super mini skirt. And it's really lightweight. It's in really good condition. It has some distressing there. I don't think this was made in the 90s, but it just has kind of a 90s look to it. And I've actually sold several denim skirts and short skirts like this in the last couple of months. So I figured, why not? And it's not too heavy because there's not a whole lot of fabric to it. So that came from the bins. And then this came from the bins. And this is a Jones New York Sport. And this is also a denim skirt. This is a size 12. And this is just kind of a basic denim skirt. There's the back, got a little slit at the bottom. And I just bought this for the same reason. It's not really super heavy denim, and denim skirts seem to kind of be in right now. So I figured, why not? From the bins, why not, right? Plus, we don't have a bins here locally. The closest one to us is like an hour and 15, hour and a half away. And so just to be in another state and to be able to go to the bins was a lot of fun for us, just because it was an experience we don't get on a regular basis. So we also picked this up from the bins. This is Under Armour, and it's just an Under Armour sports bra. It is in really good condition. I have not gotten this one listed yet, but it's going to get listed this week. And it is a size large. And again, super, super lightweight. This couldn't have cost much. I mean, I don't know, a nickel, a quarter, something. So anyway, we had to grab that. So let me move this pile back over here and get into the next one. All right. And then, so this was, Brad actually found this in the bins because I went to one size store, he went to the other size store. This is a vintage leather purse, and it's kind of got that patchwork pattern to it. Everything is leather about it. The handles are leather. It's got this really pretty gold colored, gold tone clasp there. It's just one of those that, like a lock that turns. And the inside of it also looks really good, really clean. It's got a little zipper pouch there. And on the inside of it, I think it actually says Burlington on it. And I know Burlington used to do like textiles and stuff like that, but I don't know that this is the same thing. But the only real issue with it is there's some creasing at the handles right there, but they're still in good shape. And there's a little bit of a mark right there. See it? But otherwise, I thought this was really, really nice. It's got feet on the bottom of it. And I've actually just sold a purse like this not too long ago that was actually my mom's when she was in high school. And I've been helping her go through some old stuff. And we sold a purse very similar to that. So I figured, let's get it. Okay, and that's not listed yet. And I think actually from this point forward, it's not listed. So next, these are Isaac Mizrahi shorts. They're just little cotton shorts. These came from the bins. They're size 14 and they're really, really lightweight, and they have that denim look to them and just a super easy care. They were really lightweight, so I knew they wouldn't cost much. And going into spring and summer, I figured, you know, wouldn't hurt to have some extra shorts. So grab those. So this next thing, it took us a minute in the store trying to figure out exactly what this was. And so we think we know, but I would love it if you would chime in and tell me down in the comments if we are correct or if we're not correct, and then tell us what it really is, because we're wrong, and we admit it when we're wrong, and we always appreciate the help. So this is a fleece vest, and out here on the little lapel side here, it says Arrow Stitch, and then it says Kanetsu, Kanetsu, if you can see it there. And it's just a fleece vest, and it's got a little stretch here, like on the back side's little elastic. And then on here, on the corner here, it has another little tag that says trademark license, TLTECE textile. But it's got this right here that plugs in to like a cigarette lighter type thing. What are those called? 12 volt? I don't know. Anyway, it's got that. It's got the stretchy here. And so we think that maybe this is something, and it's heated because you can feel the wires and stuff on the inside of it. So we think this is something that you would wear like on a snowmobile, and this would plug into the snowmobile, and this would heat to help keep you warm. Are we right? Is that the right thing? If it's not, please tell us what this is. Because again, we couldn't leave this behind because we didn't know what the heck this thing was. But that was our best guess. That also came from the bins. All right. And then next here, I grabbed this dress. And so the reason I grabbed this dress is because it is lightweight. It is a plus size 4X. And it's that material, it's like that polyester rayon-y material that just doesn't wrinkle. I mean, this thing was balled up in the corner of a bin, and I haven't washed it yet. There's no wrinkles. And because we were just coming off a cruise, I was like, man, that's an awesome cruise dress because you can pack it. You don't have to worry about it getting wrinkled. It's lightweight. And it's got this kind of ruffle here across the top. So I think you could probably wear it up on your shoulders or off the shoulder because it's stretchy. The brand is called Rouge, R-O-U-G-E collection. It's a size 4X. And it's a long dress. It's got this really pretty pattern on it. The lining on it runs to here, and then you've still got that much space that's kind of sheer. So I just really, like I said, coming off a cruise, I was like, man, that'd be a great cruise dress for somebody because it's lightweight. It'd be easy to pack. You don't have to worry about it wrinkling. It's stretchy. So, you know, if you're cruising, you eat pretty much 24/7 nonstop. And so you need some stretch so you can fit all those guy burgers and whatever else, lobster tails, everything else you're eating on the cruise, and still be comfortable. So let's see, I want to try to show you all of the bin stuff first. All right, and then these next ones, this is a pair of Kenneth Cole men's pants. They are a size 36-32. These were just in really, really good condition, and that's why I picked them up. Plus they're lightweight, so they would be great for spring and summer because they're not too heavy. I don't know really what you call this pattern. I keep wanting to say like check, but I don't think check is right. There's another word for it. But can you see it? It's kind of textured, and it kind of looks like a check pattern, but it's not. I don't know what the right name is for it. But anyway, they're just in really, really good condition. They're kind of a gray color, a grayish, if you will. I think that's the new hip color right now is grayish. So for home decorating anyway. So we got those, and then I got some other stuff. Probably should have had this organized better before I started this, right? All right, and then I picked up this. just because I thought it was really cute. It's in really good condition, and I've done well with Baby Gap stuff before. And this is a Baby Gap, and it is a size 0 to 3 months. I don't expect this to sell probably until fall, but it's just such a cute little onesie, like a little onesie jacket kind of thing that you put on, but it's got little ears. Look at the ears. They're so cute. So anyway, really, really good condition there with that. So I picked that up. And then the other thing that I picked up that I haven't sold before, I thought I had another one in here, was pet stuff. Here it is. So I found these all at the bins also, and they were just little pet outfits. And Poshmark now has a pet section, and I've sold some other pet items like on eBay and stuff before, like leashes and collars and that kind of thing, but I never actually sold any dog clothes that I can remember, little dog outfits. So I picked these up, and I was trying to see if there was a brand inside of here, but I don't see one right off the top of my head. But this is just a little outfit, and it's it's so cute. You see there, it's for a little small dog. It's got a little collar around it, buttons up the back. There's for the little paws, little legs to come through. I just thought it was so funny and so cute, and it's so tiny and lightweight that it didn't cost hardly anything. So, and it's kind of corduroy looking. You see that? I just thought it was cute. So then the other thing, the other two things, is I was looking through a bin, and I found one of these, and then I was like, wait, that's the same pattern. There were two of them. So these are Old Navy dog sweaters, and this one still has the little tag like where it would be in the store. It just didn't have the paper tag, but still has the little plastic thing, and it's just a little plaid, like Christmassy, I guess, type dog sweater. And then I looked down, and there was this other one. So there's this one, and this is an extra large, and just see same pattern there. And then this one is a size medium. So I just thought they were really cute, and so grabbed those. And let's see here. This also came from the bins, and this is a bra. It is Warner's. This is a size 40B, and I just picked this up because it was in really good condition. It got this cute little polka dot pattern on it, and I've sold Warner's once or twice before, and they sold really quickly. They were, now granted, they were larger sizes, but they sold really quickly, and I mean, like within a day of me having it listed, it sold. So I just was like, why not? And it was from the bins, so again, lightweight, and it's got some padding and a little push-up in there, so I got to get that one listed, and we'll see about that. And then this bag also came from the bins, and this is mostly shoes in here, and I have to give Brad credit. He found all the shoes, because I was looking through the clothes bins, and he went over to the shoes and accessories and toys and all that stuff. So these are a pair of Toms. See there on the side, and they're this really pretty, like a kind of a light brown color. They've got a wedge heel on the back, or on a wedge heel period. And they were just in really good shape. I mean, they've got like a little bit of a mark right there, but I think we can kind of clean that off. And then there was a little bit of dirt right there, but I think we can clean that off too. But otherwise, the bottoms looked really good. So we grabbed those, and those came from the bins. And then we've got these shoes here, and these are Vito Rofolo. It looks like it says Rofolo. They're made in Italy. You can see that there. I don't know how clear that's looking on the camera. But anyway, these were in good shape, and they're just Oxfords. I think that we're just probably gonna shine them up a little bit, because the leather does show a little wear on the side. There's some creasing and stuff there. But I found with men's shoes, if they're nice shoes, then usually people like them because they can try to, kind of bring them back. The other perk to these is that on the bottom it says United States Oak. You could see that there. And then on the heel, on the back heel, it's actually got a Vibram heel on it. So, and the bottoms looked, to be in really good shape. So we got these because we've had some good luck with men's shoes in the past. And then the other two things that we got from there are this. Brad picked this up, And I honestly haven't looked up comps or anything like that on it. But it's a men's hat, and it's a Roush Racing NASCAR hat. Is that Mark Martin? Was he? Is that right? I don't follow racing. Brad likes racing some, but I don't watch it. It's the Viagra hat with the number 6 on it, and it was new with tags. And then he also grabbed this hat, and I don't know if he got this for himself or to resell, but I'll show you either way. And it's an Atlanta Braves hat, and it's kind of like one of those dad hats, and it's Legacy is the brand, and it's got some distressing on it. So like if you could see right there, see that, and that over there. And we couldn't decide if this was made to be distressed, which because of this on the front, we kind of think it was made this way. So I don't know if that's going to be for sale or for Brad, but either way, we got it. And I think that's everything in that big bag. So then everything else that I'm going to show you all came from other thrift stores that we stopped at along the way. And we, like I said, we only spent about $100 total. Our grand total purchase from the bins was $42. So we didn't spend a lot there. And then everywhere else, we just kind of picked up 1 or 2 things. And I was trying to be extra picky, or it had to be a really good deal, or it had to be something that I just never see. And you know what? I just realized there's more stuff. Give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I remembered I had some more stuff hanging up in there in my inventory room that I've already listed, but I just hadn't put away yet because I was saving it to show you guys here, and I didn't bring it in. So here we go. This is still stuff from the bins, okay? So this is a Kim Rogers Petite Small. It's just a sleeveless blouse, button-up blouse, but it's a linen blend, really lightweight, and we're going into summer, so that's why I grabbed that. And like I said, I do love linen stuff. This was another piece that I grabbed. This is a Vineyard Vines, and this is a size 6. It's this really pretty kind of light green and white stripe. This is also linen blend, and it's a pop over top, so it just buttons like halfway down. And then that did not come from the bins, but I'm gonna show you that in a minute. This is a Simply Vera Wang pajama top. This came from the bins. The only reason I grabbed this, and I looked and looked and looked for the pants and could not find them, but it still had the tags on it. It is super, super soft and lightweight, and it's a size XXL. Normally I would not pick up Simply Vera, but because it was lightweight, it had the new with tags on it, and it was a larger size, I went ahead and grabbed it. So then next, this is a Prana top. Let me take this off the hanger here. So this is Prana, and this is a size extra large, and it's just kind of a basic t-shirt, kind of like a yoga top kind of thing. It's got a cap sleeve on it. This came from the bins. The only reason I grabbed this was because I have never, ever, ever seen Prana in my local stores, any of the local thrift stores. Not saying it's not there, I've just never found it. And I always hear other resellers talk about Prana, and that it might not necessarily sell for $1 million, but it's usually a good seller. And so I grabbed it, and it was lightweight, and it was at the bins. All right, and then this I grabbed. This is also a linen blend, and this was from the bins, and this is a universal thread, and it's an XXL. And because it was linen, and because we're going into summer and it was a bigger size, I grabbed it. It's just a really cute little sundress. On the back, it's got tons of stretch for a comfortable fit. It has pockets right there, nice pockets. So, and it's buttoned there on the front, and I just thought it was really cute. So I grabbed it. The only thing that I saw with this is that the buttonhole on one of these straps, I'm going to show you if you can see there. See the buttonhole? It's just got a little bit of fraying next to the buttonhole, but it's fine. It hasn't ripped or anything like that. It's just a little fraying there with it. So that was the only flaw that I could see with this dress. So there's that. And then, if I can get this unhooked. Here we go. This is a Jessica Howard. Just a red dress here. It is a size 12. Here we go. There's the label. I wouldn't normally pick up Jessica Howard, but this is linen. So again, there's my linen theme. It's red. It is, and it's just one of those long, like sheath dresses. It's got slits on the side, so it makes it easy to walk there. And I just, you know, it had a tag on it. It had like a new tag deal on it. The only thing is this says it was a 2-piece set originally. I could not find a jacket or anything like that that looked like it went with it. So it's a 1-piece set now. But either way, linen, lightweight, had a tag on it. I couldn't leave it. And then this is the last thing that came from the bins. And this is a loft outlet sweater. It had the tag on it here. And this is a size small. And again, new with tags, I couldn't leave it. Plus, it's just so cute. It's this gray kind of V-neck. And it's got a little bit of kind of an open knit to it. So I don't think it would be too crazy hot for the springtime. And you know, you can layer like a t-shirt or a cami or something like that underneath it. Plus, around the bottom, it had this really pretty floral pattern fabric to make it a little longer, make it more like a tunic length. And even on the sides, it's got these little insets of this fabric. So I just thought it was really pretty, and I grabbed it. And it was new tags. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so that was everything from the bins. Now I'm done with the bins. So this I found, I don't remember what state we were in, but if I remember correctly, it was like $3. It was only like $3. This is a J. Jill, and it is a size medium. It's a really lightweight kind of sheer red sweater. It's got 3/4 length sleeves. I can't remember if I think this was a linen blend also. I don't want to tell you wrong. Yeah, 55 linen, 45 viscose. So it was in good shape. It's lightweight. It's red. It's J. Jill. J. Jill normally does pretty well for me. Again, it's not a brand that's going to sell for $1 million, especially not like this type of sweater. But I should get a pretty decent return on that. And that's already listed. Okay, this pair of pants right here, this came from a thrift shop in Jupiter, Florida. It was not a Goodwill or Salvation Army. It was like a local store. We just happened to find it and stopped in. These were $1. They were on their dollar rack. And otherwise, I would not have purchased these, but because they were $1, I did. They are cut from the cloth, and they are Jennifer Ultra Skinny, size 6. They're in really good shape. They're kind of a burgundy color, and they've got, you know, some stretch to them. So they're more like a jegging really than anything. But for $1, I had to pick them up. I had to grab them. So that's those. And then, let's see, I'll go ahead and show you this. This is really cool. So this I found in a thrift shop in South Carolina. And this is a Ralph Lauren Jeans Company women's cardigan sweater. It is a size medium. It's 100% cotton. I think it's probably from the 90s. And it's just this, it might even be from the early 2000s, but it's got this awesome kind of tribal Aztec print on it. And it's in wonderful, wonderful condition. See on the bottom there too. And I just loved it. And I found comps on this sweater on eBay. I found ones that were exactly like it, except they had like a toggle button instead of a regular plastic button here. I found some of those, and those were actually wool or wool blend, and those were selling for like 200 plus. I did find some comps on this one that's just like this that were sold for around $145, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. So I kind of listed this one high. I'm definitely open to offers, but I'm not going to take, you know, a $20 offer. But I just went high with it to see how it goes. If it sits forever and I get nothing, then I'll readjust. But either way, really, really good condition. I was super excited about this. I paid $5 for this. So I felt like that was a good pickup. All right. And then next here we've got, this is another brand that I never find locally ever. So I went ahead and picked it up. I paid like $6 for this. Maybe it was $5.50. Anyway, it's a Lulu's. There's the tag. It's a size small. It's just a basic top, medium top. It's got cold shoulder, I believe. Is this? Yeah, it's got a cold shoulder. to it. If I can get my hand in there. Cold shoulder. It's long sleeve. It's got these really pretty little knotted ties at the end. The reason I grabbed it and paid what I paid this $6 for it was because it is new with tag. And I just never see this brand ever here. And again, it's one of those brands that I see other sellers talk about in their videos and I never find it. So I found it and I figured what the heck, I was going to go for it and see what happens. This was another top. I got this in the same store as that Lulu's top. And I think we were in Georgia. I think this was in Georgia. I may be wrong, but I think it was Georgia. This is a logo by Lori Goldstein. This brand is usually sold on like QVC, I think, or Home Shopping Network. One of those two. It's a size 2X. This does really well. Generally, this brand does really well. It's really cute, generally, clothing. And this is like a tunic top, so you could wear it. I think you could probably wear this as a dress, depending on how tall you are. Or you could wear it over like some really cute leggings or something like that. And it's nice. It's really lightweight. It's got long sleeves. It's just really pretty purple plum color. And it's got just this extra fabric, you know, below it that goes down to kind of cover your bum and your tummy and all that stuff, just to keep you comfortable and to give you some modesty. So there was that one. And you know what? I can't remember. This might have come from the bins too, now that I'm looking at the stack. I can't say for sure, but I remember Brad picked this up. This is a Fanatics men's pullover kind of sweatshirt deal. What do you call these things? They're like a performance something. Anyway, it's got the Florida Marlins logo on it. Really, really good condition. So we picked that up. This is not listed yet, but I did measurements of this today. So hopefully this will be up in the next couple of days. And then I've got this here. This I picked up in South Carolina. And this is just, it's a North Face women's windbreaker. Got a hood on it. Here's the hood. It's lined. And it's called like a wind wall, I think is what the style was. It is a women's size small. And it was in really good condition. And so I grabbed it because North Face is something that is fairly common in my area as far as seeing people wear it, but it's not something that I find a huge amount of in thrift stores locally. And whenever somebody wants to sell it on Marketplace, they're asking like $40 for it. Which, you know, I get North Face's nice stuff, but I'm not paying $40 to resell. Okay, so this is the last item. Yes. I've got one more little fun item, but this is the last item here to show you. And this is an Eileen Fisher. It is a size extra small. And this is, if I remember correctly, I think this had a linen blend to it all. Yep, or silk. So this is 60% silk, 40% linen. And it's just a women's open front cardigan. It's this really pretty kind of a rose colored fabric. It's really lightweight, so it'd be great for somebody who, you know, like works in a cold office and just needs an extra layer, that kind of thing. And Eileen Fisher, again, is not something, I like Eileen Fisher personally myself, but it's not something that I find a lot locally in the local thrift stores here. And it had a spot on it. I was going to show you. Here we go. So it's got this little bit of a spot there. And I'm going to try to soak it and see if I can get that spot out. If I can't, then I don't know. I'll figure out something else to do with it. If I can get it out, then it'll get listed. But I'm not sure on that one yet. I got to wait and see how that goes. And then last but not least, I thought I'd show you guys this because I just thought it was funny. But my best friend Shannon is a nurse, and she worked all through the pandemic and those kind, you know, she just works nonstop, and she is a wonderful, funny person. And she kept complaining that she couldn't find a mask that was big enough that made her feel comfortable when she had to go out in public and places like that. And so she actually had a lady up there make her some masks, and she actually had Brad and I some made too, and they're fantastic. But they were just a little bit bigger that fit more comfortably on your face. So we were checking out at a Goodwill store. I don't remember which state it was in, but they had this basket up next to the register that had face mask in it, and they were like 50 cents or $1, I don't remember, but this was in there. This was in there, and they said it was a mask, and I kept looking at it going, I don't understand how this is a mask. Like, what, how would you even, I mean, this is crazy. And it had all these strings on it and these, and I was like, well, maybe this hooks behind your ears. Like, I just don't know. Anyway, we threw it in the pile and bought it. And when I got home and I started looking at it, because I was going to mail it to her, and it was new with tags. And so I got home to look at it, and on the tag it says back at it satin crop top, silver, and it's by a brand called Nasty Gal. There's the tag. So I thought it was hysterical. I think I'm still going to take it to her. Hopefully she doesn't see this video before I see her next week, because we're going to visit her next week. But I just thought it was hysterical, and I'm going to take it to her and ask her if this is big enough. If this is a big enough mask for her. It's a freaking crop top. Otherwise, I probably just end up redonating this. I don't think there's a lot of value to it if she doesn't want it, or if she doesn't at least keep it as a gag gift. So there you go, guys. That's everything I have from the thrift haul. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, anything like that, please make sure to leave a comment below. I'm pretty quick on answering. Give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get back on track, and I appreciate all you guys that watch these videos with me. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.